For me, transformational government means taking a look at our services in a different way. It's looking at them not through the lens of a department, but through the eyes of a customer. So how do we appear to our customers, and how can we actually look to join up those services to avoid some of the complexities and duplications that people face? And then taking that as our lead, how do we use technology and our people to actually give a much better customer experience? So we can meet all their needs in one telephone call.
When I decided I would do something about sorting out my pension, I thought it was going to be a form-filling exercise. I telephoned this helpline. The fellow I spoke to on the phone came across as being totally professional, and we had a question and answer game for maybe 10 minutes. I had to do nothing other than speak to him, and I said things like, "Is that all?" "Yep, no problem at all," he said. I didn't really believe it at that stage, but it actually was that simple.
We set a vision that was based on building around our customer. Every time we run into a problem or any difficulty, if we come back to that basic fact, that's what's driven us through. It doesn't just transform the service for customers, it'll transform your organisation as well, and it's a huge amount of fun.
We at North Wales Police are transforming the way we do business. What we've established now is a method of preparing an electronic prosecution file that essentially, with 2 mouse clicks, can arrive with the CPS. Before, we had to physically deliver the hard copy files.
On a daily basis, we get new cases in the office, and before the live link, we used to have to register manually all the details of a new case. Now there's no duplication, so it's saving us a lot of time.
It also means that the data we hold is more accurate and that we have it far sooner. This is particularly important with things such as the details of victims and witnesses, so we're now able to contact them much sooner than we were previously.
The major challenge, as opposed to it being a technical challenge, was actually cultivating a climate within the force that was conducive to change. I think the knock-on effect in terms of the community is that they will see officers on the streets more.
I'm passionate about delivering a service to the victims and witnesses in the criminal justice system, making sure that they have confidence that the agencies are making the best use of all the tools available to them to prosecute cases effectively and to ensure that they're kept informed about the process.
We've been able to take government policies and apply them, and we've watched the life chances of our kids change dramatically. A learning gateway is a sort of web-based portal that you provide for children and for staff.
You log on and there's like a portal where you click on to my assignments, and you get a list of all the assignments that you have to do. You click on that and there's like animations to help you with the homework, describing the homework. And when you've done, you have to submit it and it gets right to the teacher.
They all have 4 online homeworks per week that are automatically marked. So if I was a maths teacher and I was teaching 30 children and I was going to give them 30 fractions questions, then I'm going to mark 900 responses. That's a waste of my time as a maths teacher. The use of my time should be how I diagnose what they do next and how they improve. We can then send that data to their families.
Last year, my dad kept in contact with my science teacher and maths teacher and see how I'm progressing, and if the teachers can't get through to my dad on the phone, they just email him.
Via DFES funding, we've given a very basic PC to 2 mosques, 2 Gurdwaras, a Hindu centre, an African Caribbean centre, a local church centre, ASDA.
It's really fun.
It's a good programme.
You'd enjoy yourself.
It's confidential, so it's your personal space.
In 1997, the 5 A to C grades in Sharnham are 24%. For the last 3 years, they've hovered in the sort of mid-50s. This year, they're 61% 5 A to Cs. But what will happen in the next couple of years is that all the rest of the schools in the country, they will have a learning platform.
So I think there's a win-win-win, and that's a win for the customer, a win for the taxpayer, and a win for our staff.
This transformation hasn't been an easy ride, but the benefits that are emerging from it are really worth the effort.
And technology absolutely is where kids expect us to be.